I get excited. I'm sorry.
We can't help ourselves.
Yeah, and it's just the beginning. What a great day.
This is beautiful.
Remember, white laser lights in front of the entire house or property, coming up with a world launch. I know, how many have already been spoken for there, Jared, on my white laser lights? Did you see how I did that? I've just been waiting for 3 years for them. Okay, so lots and lots of you are going, what? White laser lights? Okay, and I can't wait to show them to you. But right now, speaking of lights, here is another way to have that adornment. This is the Winter Lane Indoor-Outdoor 2-pack of the 6 foot of cluster lights. Now, Alexandra and I were talking before the show. Imagine baby's breath that was lit. That's what this reminds me of.
This is the latest. If you say, well, the string lights are lovely, Alexandra, and I picked up a set this morning, but show me what's new. This is new. We're calling this our cluster lights. So it's the string lights, but if you can see very, very small, I want you to see exactly what these look like. Look, can you see that?
Right there.
Each little branch, each little cluster,
is moldable,
they're
like a
moldable, and they are on both sides of this particular 6 foot strand.
Look at the light.
Now, do you know how many lights you're receiving on the 6 foot strand? You're receiving 180 lights are on the 6 foot strand. And to keep it nice and bright, Siobhan, in lieu of using batteries, we've put a nice long lead cord, and you can plug this in, and the lead cord is crystal clear. I love having the option of something that is a crystal clear on the cord. If you prefer, you can also choose the 6 foot in the green. But here's the thing, it gets better. You're not getting 1 6 foot strand. You're getting 2 6 foot strands. It's 2 6 foot strands. So let's see, 180 times 2. What is that, 360? 360 lights in your package. So you're choosing green or the silver. I don't know why we're calling it silver. It's really clear. It could be clear or green. 2 6 foot in the green, 2 6 feet in the clear, right?
These are very special.
24 feet. What's 24 feet?
No, it's 12 feet.
It's 12 feet.
Sorry, the math is not my strength.
That's okay. I'm like, what's 24 feet? Now, the reason why I've got the silver garland, you can pick this up at your local craft store. I actually picked this up last year, and that mirrored sideboard I was telling you about in the living room. Isn't this simple? Just, you see this everywhere. Whether you have green or whatever type of garland you have, what's wonderful about this is just weave it through. Nothing particular or fancy. There's no particular direction. It's whatever moves you. If you want to have them coming up the leaves, if you just want to wrap them all the way around, and you just kind of want to, intertwine this. But what's lovely is that now you've got light on both sides, and you can just kind of play with this. And isn't this fun? And you can just open up the garland, and I just think that on garland, look at this.
Double it up or make a circle.
You could wrap this around the wreath, maybe on your front door if you wanted to do that. But this is something simple because I really want you to focus on the fact that decorating is fun.
Yes.
It's not supposed to be stressful. It's supposed to be fun.
It is supposed to be fun. Now, that's one of the reasons why we do Christmas in July, so you can pre-plan. And you don't have to worry about going and finding the good stuff in October because you're getting it in July. A lot of big places, big towns have Christmas stores. A lot of smaller places do not have Christmas stores, or they are picked over very, very soon in the season, and you're waiting for the new shipments to come in as we get closer and closer to the winter time. Here at HSN, we are your Christmas superstore. We deliver right now. You have extended holiday return policy. Can you believe that? All the way until that later time in January of 2018. You know what? As I'm saying that, I can't even believe that. So confirm that for me if you would, producer Jared. It makes me nervous. And you also can take advantage of, the opportunity to do flex pay. A lot of the flex payments are going away tonight, by the way. Look at this.
Look at how transformative something as simple as 1 string of your cluster lights and what that does to a very inexpensive plastic, find just about anywhere garland. So if you have garland and you're thinking, how can I bring it back to life? Or maybe it's even a pre-lit garland and some of the lights aren't working anymore. This is what's new. Now on this sideboard, our beautiful set team put together some beautiful greens, just some greens that you can probably find outside. And they have put this on the sideboard, but they've put one strand of the cluster lights there. You can put this on your cabinet, weave this into the apothecary jars if you picked those up moments ago. But it's simple, it's easy, they work beautifully with the Today's Special, your string lights, because there's just a little bit more to the strand.
Oh, look at that.
Really will bring
Seriously.
your wreaths to light, your garland. If you have a tree, maybe you don't have a pre-lit tree. We've got an incredible pre-lit tree that is covered in these specific cluster lights coming up in the show. But if you have a tree from the past, or maybe you just, no matter what, you want to do a natural tree, these would be the perfect lights. Pick up a few strands,
look.
a few packages, yes, to really replicate that designer look in your home.
It's as if the florist came in, a flower designer came in and did your tree, right?
We did here at HSN.
Right, here at HSN. These are the kinds of tools that in the industry, they would have access to. They go to the Christmas shows in Atlanta and the Javits Center in New York City, and they get all the really cool stuff, but HSN does too. We go to those same shows, and we bring them to you, those things that we know you'll love having at your house. This is a lot of light. I mean,
And do you see what I'm doing?
Really good lighting.
It's a lot of beautiful warm lighting,
You know what I'm
yes.
also thinking for weddings? If you're decorating your own wedding, this is, you know, we're talking about Christmas, of course, but this could be any time. This is all year. And if you don't want to rent centerpieces for the wedding, buy these, adorn your tables. You could do some beautiful things up at an altar as well for the wedding, and have that light. Ooh, look at that, in a pulsing way too.
Yes, it has 5 different options. I'm showing you the little case and how you can control this. So it's got the little adapter. I told you that nice long lead cord that's right here. But then all of the different options are right here. So you can do the fast drip, the combination. You can do twinkle, the slow fade, or if you want just the steady, all controlled by just the touch of a button, whatever is your preference. So maybe throughout the week you want to have the steady. Usually that's what I'll do. I'll leave the steady on, and then if I'm having a party or I'm having
Twinkle,
some people
twinkle.
over, then I'll do the twinkle or the shimmer, or maybe when the lights are out at night, that's when I'll do that. But a nice long lead cord to the adapter. All of these lights, 180 tiny little rice-like lights on this. And they're really moldable. Look how you can really mold and wrap everything around each light.
Just like a florist.
Just like a florist. The clear or the green is your choice. Would you prefer the green? Are you going to put this on a tree and you want to be able to put this on your Christmas tree or a green wreath? Look at how lovely that is. There's just something very organic in shape and in look, very natural, almost vine-like. I would love this with the greenery.
It's like a starry, starry night.
A starry night. I like the idea of taking my time. This is a pastime of mine. It's just very zen for me, very calming.
Yes.
And opening up and really being able to shape and mold this around your banister, wrapping this around a door.
Speaking of wrapping,
framing your windows with these.
Oh, I love that idea too.
Galore.
Okay, speaking of wrapping, that's what we're going to do right now and get them right off to you. A reminder about